Alright, at number 2, it's Cleo from the Cadillac Cats, Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats. For some of you that don't know who Cleo is, she, like I said, she was in the cartoon Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats in the second segment, which revolved around the Cadillac Cats. She is Riff Raff's girlfriend and very resourceful. We'll give her that. She's sort of like stands up for herself, sort of like in your face, if you will. She lives in a music store, so she can be resourceful for her friends. Like I said, stands up for herself. Um, you know, very athletic. There's no doubt about that. And what more can you say about this character? I mean, there's two origins on how she met Riff Raff. And one origin is a Christmas story to where she met Riff Raff and Hector Wordsworth and Mungo on Christmas Eve in the junkyard. There's another story to where she meets Riff Raff in a saloon, if you will. So, and another time she also has become like a damsel in distress to Riff Raff has to rescue her and everything. But overall, she's very resourceful. She will kind of tell Riff Raff what's on her mind. I mean, there's one episode, I think it's on the set, on the DVD box set, to where Riff Raff wants to set his satellite into space, and basically all of them are in this have to basically disguise themselves as an astronaut, and so basically all fit into this, into the suit with Riff Raff on top. And when Riff Raff says, "Hey, don't worry, everything's fine, and everything's fine in control because I'm the brain of the outfit, because I'm the brains," you hear Cleo basically trying to get some room and get comfortable, and they're saying, "You, the brain, we are in trouble." She, like I said, she will say what's on her mind even to her boyfriend. So that is why I like Cleo, and that is why she is number 2 on the top 11 animated female countdown. Alright, and now get ready, because here comes number 1. Alright, at number 1, it's none other than Gadget Hackwrench from Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. And why do you ask why she's number 1? Well, it's real simple. You see, Gadget is a very resourceful character through and through and through. I mean, she is the brains, if you will, the inventive brains of the Rescue Ranger team. I mean, she could come up with so many great ideas. Sometimes they backfire, sometimes they don't. But so many great ideas, so many great inventions to help her team out. But she doesn't just help them inventive-wise. She helps them on a kind of like a personal scale. Now, true, she is the eye candy, if you will, in affection. I shouldn't have said eye candy, I apologize. But sort of like the affection of Chip 'n Dale themselves. And Chip 'n Dale, as we have seen, if you've watched the series, are willing to do just about anything to get her attention and to get her to realize, hey, we love you more than just as a teammate. We love you as someone we want in our lives forever. Although Gadget, she understands. The one thing I love about this character is she understands this. She knows this, but she plays it off because I think in a way she just looks at them like, hey, I understand what you guys are saying. But I'd rather just leave things the way they are because I'm not probably ready for that next, level, that next level of commitment. And I think someone pointed it out one time. I can't think of who this fan was, but someone figures that the reason she didn't choose either Chip or Dale as a boyfriend material is because maybe one would break up, choosing the other would break up the team. Who knows? But overall, Gadget's very resourceful. Like I said, not just inventive-wise, but personally, on a personal level with the team. As a matter of fact, in my most favorite episode, which is Double O Chipmunk, she actually goes as far because she notices that Dale, he just wants to help out the team and everything. And when she says that Dale's got his feelings hurt because the fact that he feels as though he's goofed up again, she kind of takes it upon herself and says, if Dale wants to be a secret agent, I'm going to help him. And how does she do this? Well, basically, I don't know if they cut a scene or not, but what she does is she gets Monterey and Chip to kind of agree to help her out here. And she basically, and this is like the first time she does this, she puts on makeup, a red dress, red high heels, jewelry, and a wig to disguise herself from Dale because she's going to play her own cousin to help him live his dream. Well, of course, that game she's playing with him to help him live his dream, turns out to become real, and in the end she does prove, and in the end, Dale does prove himself as a real spy. And but all thanks to Gadget, starting out as a game to kind of help him get that confidence back. Um, but overall, she's a great character, no doubt about it. I mean, what more can you say about this character that's not been said by every fan out there? I mean, inventive, resourceful, willing to do whatever to help her friends. Oh, and another thing, you do not want to get on her bad side. No, sir. There are 2 episodes right off the bat that prove this. Case of the Cola Cult and Dirty Rotten Diapers. Case of the Cola Cult, she's trying to basically, she's basically, in the case of the Cola Cult, she finds out that she believes she's losing her touch in when it comes to inventing things. It feels as though because of this, she's not worthy of being on the team anymore until she finds out that it's the villain of this episode, Bubbles, that's actually been sabotaging her inventions, to the point that when she realizes this, she goes back to Ranger headquarters, builds a new, almost super tank version of her gyromobile, takes it back to the Cola Cult hideout or headquarters or whatever it's called, basically starts whooping butt, if you will, and becomes, I think as the announcer once said when they were doing a preview for this on the Disney Afternoon, Ramboette, starts kicking butt until finally she captures and defeats Bubbles and basically tells him hauled away. Another episode, is the other episode, Dirty Rotten Diapers, proves it once again. Now, in this episode, she basically at the beginning, she's sick and tired of all the violence that the Rangers have to go through and feels as though, hey, we could solve cases without resorting to this if we just use a more kinder, gentler method. Well, it works at first, but then all of a sudden, towards the middle of the episode and towards the end, it blows up in her face to the point that she literally snaps. And to quote Chip in this episode, she literally blows a gasket, if you will, because she basically wants to kick some serious baby booty. And we're not talking a real baby, but a criminal that looks like a baby, passes himself off as one. But she literally wants to kick some baby booty, and she does that literally at the end when she basically blasts off in the Ranger ring with the rockets on the back, retro rockets if you guess, blasts off, flies through the house of the baby until finally the criminal admits to the world, I'm not a baby, I'm a criminal, I'm the one behind all the robberies that have happened, blah, blah, blah. And then Gadget kind of finally calms down and thinks, okay, that's enough for right now. I own everything, and, but literally, what can you not say about this character that does not make her deserve to be number 1? I mean, she is just great character overall. Disney did a great job in creating her, and that is why Gadget Headquench is number 1 on the top 11 animated female list. I'm happy you were able to join me for this. You got any comments, just let me know, and I will talk to you all next time. I'm Brian, signing off, saying peace out, God bless, and have a great day. Thanks for watching and listening to the top 11 animated female countdown.